eaten in 3 days. Can we have some food?
Starving is good. It pleases the river god.
3 incense burnt, the ritual begins.
It's our only chance. I'll draw their attention. You run and don't look back, okay? Felix, let's go together. Listen, Olivia, we should split up. It's harder for them to catch us that way.
No, this kid is running away. Chase him.
As long as they're chasing me, they won't find Olivia.
How dare you flee, being a sacrifice? You punish him harshly to appease the river god's anger.
Olivia! Don't worry, it doesn't hurt. I'll protect you. It's futile ignorance. To prevent floods, build levees, not offer sacrifices to non-existent river gods.
Shut up. How dare you curse the river god? River god, please calm your wrath.
Please calm your wrath.
The incense is out. The ritual begins. Most exalted river god, forgive our sins. We've prepared a matched boy and girl as offerings. With the jade amulet worn, open your doors to accept them.
Are we to die here today? There's so much I haven't done yet. What haven't you done? I wanted to take you for food, buy you a beautiful dress, watch fireworks together, and marry you. We will live to see the day you marry me.
Place them in the clay jar. River god, may this keep our village free from floods and safe.
Good morning.
Mr. Hill, someone says they've seen the lunar jade amulet around here.
This jade pendant was worn 20 years ago when Olivia and I were offered sacrifices. I was saved, and she must still be alive. We must find the owner of the pendant. It's likely Olivia.
Mr. Hill, Madam Hill wants you back for a wedding. We won't dare to stop her. Maybe you should run.
Mom, lunch is ready.
You can't eat. Just sweep the floor first. Slow down your sweeping. You're kicking up dust. You can't do anything right.
Mom, can you throw trash in the bin next time?
Do you resent even sweeping? My son, he got an interview notice from Golden Group today, and he's stepping into high society. You, a migrant worker, marrying my son. And doing housework is your karmic reward.
That's good. Didn't he bring his resume? I'll deliver it to him now. Goodbye.
Wait.
A robbery, perhaps.
Help me. Hug me.
Madam Hill! Mr. Hill kissed a laborer. It's best not to force marriage or he might snap.
Hey, they've probably left. Can you let them go now?
Thanks for earlier. What do you want in return?
No, I helped because I feared you were being robbed.
Robbed? Olivia.
Hey, what are you doing? Let me go. I'm married. I had a husband. Please don't misunderstand.
Investigate Philip Gorman. He's likely linked to Olivia.
Welcome.
Hello, I want to buy a suit for my husband.
She's just a migrant worker. Just leave her alone.
Wait. I have money in my card. $700 should cover a suit.
$700? Try the stalls at the market next door.
For Philip's first suit, I must buy him the best. If it's not enough, I can add my budget. Can I go in to look first?
You can look. Just don't dirty the place. If you don't buy, don't touch. You can't afford it.
I'll take this one. The fabric looks good.
That will be $12,000. How would you like to pay?
I saved this money for 3 years. Initially for the wedding, Philip promised. It was meant as a gift for Philip. Now, it's just being spent. Philip's future comes first. I can earn this again.
Not enough. Still short. $40? Are you a pauper joking with me? If you've no money, get out.
Who dares disrespect Miss Parker? Ms. Parker. Are you okay?
Why are you here?
Mr. Parker advised against it, but you insisted on marrying Philip, even hiding your identity and not spending a dime of family money. Sir feared you'd be wronged, so we've been with you.
I was sold as a sacrificial offering when I was young, only escaping thanks to him. It took me ages to find him and marry him using the birth date left from that sacrifice. Don't just show up. It would startle him.
Are you pretending to be a tycoon's daughter with an older man? Your poor scent betrays you. You don't look wealthy at all.
The suit store saleswoman doesn't need to come to work tomorrow.
Are you trying to fire me? Hello? What? I'm wrong. I'm very sorry. Please, please don't fire me.
I paid for her suit, but you'll kneel and count each bill to me slowly.
One, 2, 3, 4, 30, 9, 40.
Enough. It's $40 here. Tell my dad I owe him $40. I'll pay him back.
Ms. Parker.
Don't follow me. It's not yet time to reveal my identity to Philip.
Hey, you're so articulate. Your wife must adore you.
You're the heiress of shareholders. She's just a lowly laborer and no match for you. Once I get the offer from Golden Group, I'll dump her right away.
I'm off to the restroom. Wait for me here.
Honey, why are you here? I was just about to look for you.
Why did you come here?
I came to buy you a suit.
It's rented.
You won't need to rent anymore? I brought your resume. Shoot, I lost it.
No worries, I have a digital copy, but I might need some money to grease the wheels for the interview.
I've spent all my money on living expenses for the 3 of us, and I need to support your studies. I just bought a suit too.
Since you're out of money, let's forget it. Then, I'm at the mercy of fate.
This jade pendant was our token for sacrifices as kids. Where's yours? Why have I never seen you wear it?
I had to sell it for money when I was a kid.
As long as we're together, that's all that matters.
Idiot. Mistaking me for a childhood friend, eager to give me everything. If it's free, why not? You should head back and rest.
I heard everything just now. Aren't you going to try on the suit that cost a fortune?
I'm not wearing it. It smells like a laborer's sweat. It's gross. Nothing smells as sweet as you. Let's go.
Mr. Hill. Madam heard you kissed a laborer. She's reflecting on it. She probably won't pressure you to marry anytime soon.
That's good. How's the investigation?
I found something. Philip Gorman has been rejected by many companies recently. He just interviewed at our company.
Same name. Could she really be Olivia? Look into her.
Yes. So many have the same name. Are you sure she's still alive?
I believe she must be. Admit Philip Gorman. Regardless if she's Olivia, she helped me. Admit her husband as thanks.
Olivia, I heard your husband got hired by Golden Group.
That's great.
Olivia, your husband's finally made it. You can enjoy the benefits.
It's all Philip's own doing.
Women like you, willing to support their husbands, are rare indeed. Just wait. He'll throw you a grand wedding. Be sure to invite me then.
Definitely, everyone should come.
Good.
Sure. No problem.
Lisa is so beautiful and well-born. How great if you were my son's wife.
Mom, what are you talking about?
She's the heiress of the Golden Group shareholders.
Olivia, please don't misunderstand. Philip just got hired. I wanted to see what kind of mother could raise such an outstanding man.
Isn't tomorrow Philip's promotion party? She's taking us to a test, the menu at the hotel. The food at that 5-star hotel is way better than the slop you make every day.
So, you've dinner already. I was thinking of buying more foods to cook for you.
The foods you buy are just cheap junk from the market, just like you.
Mom, what are you talking about? There are others present.
Let's not upset Mom. Come to tomorrow's party. I'll thank someone who's made my success possible through her silent sacrifices.
Is he holding the banquet just to thank me? His thoughtfulness makes a few scolding from his mother trivial.
What are you waiting for? Get those foods.
Sure. Sorry for the poor hospitality.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's all raise a glass.
Congratulations.
Joining Golden Group is like entering high society. Congratulations.
After years of complex study, you become successful. Philip is truly blessed.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone.
Here comes the food. You? Excuse me, can you keep it a secret that I saved you? I worry my honey might get it wrong.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. But today is your husband's promotion party. Why are you here serving food?
It's busy today. I feared we'd be understaffed. Please have a seat. I've got more to handle.
Mr. Hill, our spy has checked already. You really didn't need to come to such a low-key event?
She really does look like Olivia. I want to see more of her.
I don't get what Philip is thinking about inviting Olivia here. It bothers me just looking at her.
Madam, it was my idea to have her here. Now that Philip is advancing, she won't want a divorce. Only a public announcement can stop her clinging.
You're clever. Come, have a seat.
Mom, what are you doing?
A nobody. Like you want to? Sit at the main table?
You always make life hard for me, but today is Philip's big day. I've managed our home for years. I've still put in the effort. Now, I don't even deserve to sit at the table.
Deserve. Look around. Everyone here is either rich or noble. Just a laborer like you, talking about deserving? You better just get out.
Everyone sees how much Olivia has given over the years. I can't believe Philip's mom is so heartless.
Doing this today, you're losing face. For Philip?
What about me? Let me tell you, I speak for my son.
No way. He will stand by me. He's educated and kind. He won't choose wealth over poverty. Honey, Mom won't let me sit next to you.
You really can't sit here?
What do you mean?
I have something important to announce today. I'm going to say it now. Ladies and gentlemen, my success in earning a PhD and joining the Golden Group could not have been achieved without one woman's support. She has stood by me for years, encouraging and aiding me. Today I owe her this recognition. She is Lisa. As for Olivia, a stinky laborer, she's not worthy of me. So, I've decided to divorce her.
No. Could there be a mistake?
No mistake. Lisa is the daughter of executive. Only a noble woman like her deserves me. And you, Olivia, just a bricklayer. Are you worthy?
You say you have important news. Is it to divorce me for her?
That's right.
Olivia, Philip has always loved me. You, a smelly laborer, with no degree or background. How could you match him?
Mr. Hill, you're high profile. Don't expose yourself easily. They have finished investigating and are now compiling the data.
That's right. She's the daughter of executives. What do you have to compare? My son is a PhD student. I'm afraid people will laugh at me if I tell them you're his wife.
Stop pretending to be wronged. If you know what's good for you, leave now. Don't make me have you thrown out.
When we married, you had no money. I asked for no wedding gift, no ceremony. Even the marriage license was on me. I paid your tuition and bought your materials. I ate bread so you could have meat. All these years I haggled over a $2 market shirt, yet I purchased you expensive suits. So after all I've given, a divorce is my reward?
Ask yourself, what can you offer now? Lisa could elevate my career, but you are just a strength for bricklaying. You're ugly and dirty. Do you deserve to be my wife?
Just a shareholder's daughter? How could she compare to me? If not for old time's sake, I wouldn't have married you.
Since we're getting a divorce today, I'll tell you the truth. I was never a childhood friend you talked about. You were the one who desperately wanted to marry me. The smell of sweat on you made me sick.
Once my son makes a decision, he won't look back at you. Don't be delusional.
I know you're in shock and can't accept it right now, but you can't just talk nonsense. I'm just a shareholder's daughter, so what are you? Don't tell me you're the daughter of a billionaire.
Stop making a scene here. Lisa is the moon above. You're just mud below. There's no comparing you two.
Enough, Mom. There's no point talking to her, Olivia. You better sign these papers. Sign it, and you can leave with some dignity. If you keep this up, don't blame me for being ruthless. Honey, you've worked hard. Once I get my PhD and a good job, you'll live well.
I believe in you. Fame truly does change a person beyond recognition. Philip Gorman, you're really not worth all I've done for you.
It seems people really do abandon their lover after achieving success. A woman indeed shouldn't rise with a man from scratch.
It was you chasing me. Now I've got Lisa. You better stop clinging. Just sign these divorce papers. Don't overplay your hand.
Let me tell you, you're not good enough for me. Good. That slap shattered all our past affection. From now on, you're nothing to me.
You better not come begging like a dog for a reunion.
Give me back my jade pendant.
Jade pendant? Could she really be Olivia?
Isn't this the jade you mentioned?
It matches my pendant exactly. She is Olivia.
Why is my pendant with you?
Philip gave this to me. You treasure it so much. And I'll let you have it then. Oh no. How could you be so careless? You didn't even catch it.
You're asking for it.
The dead man is you. Bodyguards, beat this jerk and throw him out.
Who dares to touch her?
Who is this guy? He looks like a loser. Is he Olivia's lover?
Olivia. It's me?
You're my Felix?
Yes, I'm your Felix. From now on, I won't let anyone hurt you.
Olivia, you shameless woman. You dared to have affairs?
You're shameless. I told you, Olivia is not a good person. She took our money and had a man outside.
How dare you? You dare to insult Golden Group's CEO.
This guy must be crazy. Do you think Golden Group's CEO was common?
Olivia, you must pay a lot for this actor.
Shut up! Actor? Open your eyes and look. The man standing in front of you is the real Golden Group's CEO. The wealthiest person in Ayoke.
Good acting, huh? But how could Mr. Hill appear to my party?
You dare to act in front of me. My dad just had a high-level meeting with Mr. Hills today. Who are you? Imposter.
Since when do I need to attend high-level meetings?
Lisa, he sounds so serious. Could he really be a shareholder of Golden Group?
No way! Bodyguards, throw this liar out!
Who dares to touch him?
Olivia, you really are clueless. Doesn't nobody like him can protect you? Let me tell you. It's not just him. You both need to get out.
Olivia, you should see this clearly. Poor folks, like you are second class, just divorce and vanish from my sight.
Situation? You know? Nothing about it?
You. I have a PhD and work at Golden Group. Can't you show some respect?
Philip, no need to argue. I've contacted my dad. When he arrives, it won't be just kicking them out.
You little punk, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into by messing with Lisa. Just wait, you'll see.
Sure. I'll give him 10 minutes. With the way things are today, I'm firing him, whether he shows up or not.
Mr. Mitchell?
You jerk. Can't you see I was busy? What's going on? Just report after my massage.
Mr. Mitchell, Ms. Mitchell said she was bullied by someone, and the person is posing as Mr. Hill.
Who? Who dares to pose Mr. Hill bully my daughter? Prepare the car. I'll see who dares to cross me.
Philip? Think you made it in Golden on your own? Without Olivia? You couldn't even step inside?
You lie without a draft. Olivia's just a brick mover on site. What help could she offer my son? My son earned his place in Golden Group with fundamental skills. Shut the fuck up, you kid.
Olivia, stop wasting your effort. What use is a good actor? You're real a person with a narrow view. You losers. Try matching us in your next life.
I advise you to don't stir trouble. Lisa's father is not to be messed with.
That's right. A wise man doesn't court danger. Just leave.
Felix, you should leave now. Don't worry about me.
Silly girl. I really am the CEO of Golden Group. They can't do anything to me.
Are you still pretending now? Bodyguards, drag these two fools out.
Who dares pose as Mr. Hill?
Dad! You're here! If you don't show up soon, I'll be bullied to death!
Who dares bully you? I'll punish them today.
It's her!
How did you get here?
Do you want to punish me?
This is a misunderstanding. Lisa, are you sure?
Dad, I'm not mistaken. What are you doing? He's just Olivia's lover. Why are you groveling and speaking so meekly?
Shut up.
Mr. Mitchell? Executives of Golden Group. You're fired.
There must be some misunderstanding. Please give me a chance. Don't fire me.
Dad, what are you doing? Have you lost your mind? Get up. He's just a lowlife. What are you doing? What? Why did you hit me?
Mr. Hill, it's all my fault. Please, don't fire me. I'll give her a lesson. Neil, apologize to Mr. Hill.
Dad, are you mistaken? How could he be Mr. Hill?
Neil, he is the CEO of Golden Group. Do you really want to see me lose my job?
I'm sorry, Mr. Hill. It's all my fault. Please forgive me.
Apologize to her.
Olivia, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It's Philip. Philip, this jerk lied to me. It's none of my business.
Please don't listen to her nonsense. I'm innocent. Plus, Olivia is nothing but a tramp.
Say it again.
Olivia is just my...
Quiet!
Cancel his offer and block him industry-wide.
Mr. Hill, it was so hard getting here. Please don't block me. How can I survive? Olivia, we're husband and wife after all. Please beg Mr. Hill to give me a chance.
Do you want my help? Dream on, Felix, it's noisy, let's go.
Sure.
Olivia, you're just a cast-off. Do you really think Mr. Hill cares about you? He's just toying with you.
Who says I'm toying with her? Let's get married.
Move closer, bride and groom.
Divorced and remarried in one day. If Dad knew, he'd kill me.
What? Do you regret?
No regrets? But can we keep our marriage a secret for now?
You don't want to acknowledge me?
Felix, I know it's a bit too much to ask, but I can agree to one of your requests.
You won't even call me Phil now?
Your request is for me to call you Phil? Then I'll start right now. Phil.
Just calling me Phil is too cheap for you?
Mr. Hill, Mrs. Hill.
Let's keep it low-key.
Mrs. Hill, although Mr. Hill hasn't found you in these 20 years, he meticulously prepared your birthday and holiday gifts every year. These are just small tokens.
This bag has a somewhat nostalgic style.
I bought it for you during our first year apart. Had I found you then, you were just 8. This bag would have been just right.
This hairpin is beautiful. It perfectly suits my taste.
I heard that. Ancient women would pin up their hair when they came of age. So I had craftsmen find this gentle nephrite jade. It took me 5 years to find, 3 years to design, and 2 years to carve this hairpin. Thankfully, it suits you well.
You've prepared so many gifts for me, and I have nothing to give in return. Please tell me what you like. I'll buy it for you.
I don't need a return gift. You work so hard to earn money. It pains me.
Bricklaying earns so little. How about I buy you an island?
I'll buy one for you if you like. Where did you get so much money?
The richest man in nation is my dad. I can afford an island.
You should leave.
Why are you let them go? Are you trying to keep them from knowing who I really am?
You're too cute when you brag. I don't want others to see.
I wasn't bragging.
Okay, you didn't brag. Now that you're Mrs. Hill, you can't wear these rags anymore. Take a shower and change your clothes.
you haven't told me where my room is yet. No, although we're married, we haven't seen each other in over 20 years, and we're still not close.
I remember someone saying she could grant me a request.
Your request is just for me to sit next to you? I can grant that now.
My request isn't that simple since you think we're not close. Let's get to know each other. This time I won't pretend to kiss. Call me Phil.
Phil. Hey, wait! Since I've agreed to your terms, shouldn't you agree to mine?
Are you still thinking about that? Is being Mrs. Hill so shameful?
I have my reasons.
Are you reluctant to go public because you're still hung up on your ex?
Hey, you'll agree with me, right?
It was my marital duty just now, not my request.
What is your request then?
Stop working on construction. I've arranged a position for you at the subsidiary.
No problem.
Since you think we're not close, I'll sleep outside.
We could also get to know each other.
Mr. Hill, did these documents bother you?
Do you think I, Felix Hill, am an embarrassing husband?
Mr. Hill, if you're not good enough, who in the world would be presentable?
Why does she ask to keep it a secret?
Do you think Mrs. Hill feels inferior because it's her second marriage?
You're right. I can't let her feel inferior. Issue an order. Say Mrs. Hill will work at the subsidiary and take good care of her. If she loses a single hair, I won't let it slide.
Yes.
Mrs. Hill is coming to work in our department, so you all had better treat her well.
Golden Group's Mrs. Hill? Damn it. It couldn't be Olivia, could it?
Welcome, Mrs. Hill.
How could they know who I am? Didn't Felix promise secrecy?
Move! Don't block Mrs. Hill's way. Ms. Cox, I saw you in a fashion magazine. I never thought you were not only a Cox family key player, but also Mrs. Hill.
Mrs. Hill? Our families intended a union, but we're not married yet. Felix says he doesn't want to marry me, yet behind my back, he calls me his wife.
I just knew Mr. Hill wouldn't marry this divorcee. I heard about the Cox and Hill family alliance. I never guessed you were already Mrs. Hill.
That's right. Our elite circles do love power marriages.
What's your name? What's your relationship with Felix?
Who are you? How dare you talk to me like that? I'm Amy Cox, the Golden Group CEO's wife.
Is it? Show me the proof then?
Olivia, you bumpkin. Who gave you the nerve to speak to Mrs. Hill?
Right, it's such a big company and there's no guard dog. They let anyone in?
I'll get rid of her right away.
Are you sure?
I'm sure it's you who should be thrown out.
It's a recommendation letter, personally penned by Mr. Hill.
That's impossible. How could Felix write a recommendation for a bumpkin like you? It's definitely fake.
It's genuine. Nobody can forge Mr. Hill's signature. And the seal is his own one? It's from Mr. Hill's home. It's not available at the company.
Maybe Mr. Hill felt sorry seeing her toil so hard on the site, decided to give her a break.
That's right. Felix is so kind. Let's go. Don't stay with this stinky thing. It's gross.
Stupid guys, that's good. I don't need to expose my identity. Ms. Blair, here's my proposal. Have a look.
Leave it here.
Aren't you going to look at it? I need to make some revisions.
Are you deaf? Didn't you hear me say leave it here?
Fine.
a bricklayer writing proposals? Mr. King is notoriously tricky. Mr. Hill insists we land this client today. He might not even like my proposal, let alone yours.
Ms. Blair, Mr. King is here.
Hurry up.
Is it the plan you spent 3 months on?
Mr. King, calm down. We'll revise it thoroughly to meet your standards.
Enough. I've no more time to waste on you.
Mr. King, just one more chance. Mr. King, this was done by an intern. Don't bother.
You're throwing away a perfectly good proposal and showing me these garbage ideas instead. Who made this proposal?
I did. You did? So, how many pages is it?
How should I remember?
You don't remember? Because it's not your work?
Not Amy's work. Did you do it then?
You're just a laborer. Do you think making plans is as easy as moving bricks? Pick your battles. It's Mr. King talking.
Fine, then tell me. Does this use Maslow's new or old hierarchy of needs?
Obviously, the new version.
Well, it's the old one. Is it, Mr. King?
That's right.
I used the old version because it's more widely understood. But the plan was actually based on the new version.
Indeed, this project's plan is based on the new version.
Amy, anything else to say?
It's all the same. I just forgot.
I think you just sneaked a look at Amy's proposal. And now you're making noise. A mere construction worker. Do you even know who Maslow is?
Don't be fooled by her, Mr. King. She was just a construction worker and somehow ended up here. I heard she didn't even finish high school. Think about it. With no high school diploma, how could she draft a decent plan? You can ask Ms. Blair.
That's right, Mr. King. It's Amy's work. None of Olivia's business. Olivia, how dare you take Amy's plan? Do you believe I'll fire you right now?
I handed you the plan in the office just earlier. You just threw it in the trash.
It's you. You stole my discarded plan.
You won't give up, huh? Mr. King, could you hand it to me? I'll return a complete one. Anything else you want to say?
You...
That's it. The project is now yours.
Olivia's proposal passed this client, but Mr. King was referred by Amy. So, the bonus still goes to Amy.
Ms. Blair? Do you think that's fair?
Can't you see? I've got connections. What do you have? You've got nothing.
Your connections are just small fry to me?
Who gave you the confidence to act so high and mighty?
I did.
Felix! She bullies me, and you defend her?
You get the bonus and claim I'm bullying you? You know how to play the victim, huh?
I brought in the client. Why shouldn't I get the bonus? Besides, I don't even care about such a small amount. Fine. You can take it. Take it. Okay?
What's going on?
Say it!
I'm sorry, Mr. Hill. I won't bully Olivia again. I'll make sure she gets all the bonuses she deserves.
The company isn't for forming cliques. Everyone but Olivia gets 3 months' pay docked. If anyone disagrees, they can leave.
Mr. Hill seems quite partial towards Olivia. Could Olivia have some hidden identity?
Possibly. Mr. Hill seems to care about her, giving his suit to her. That's not something just anyone gets.
What rubbish. Olivia's shabby clothes are clearly from a street stall. What secret identity could a pauper have? It's just Felix showing concern for a subordinate.
It makes sense. Everyone knows that Mr. Hill is a great guy.
I heard he even delivered water to a construction site through a charity. He's so kind.
Call me next time when someone bullies you.
What are you doing?
She dares to hang up my phone. Mr. Baker booked the fastest flight to Aoki. I'm gonna catch that brat myself.
Dad's car? Dad, what brings you here?
Well, I heard you got dumped and wanted to console you, but you hung up on me.
I don't need consoling. No consoling.
No consoling. So there's a new man?
You're not going to hit me, are you? Help!
Sir, Miss Parker is so easily deceived by men because she lacks fatherly love.
That's right.
How did I raise such a love-struck daughter? You lack fatherly love, huh? Come back to Holan with me now?
No,
You're already divorced. What's there to miss?
because
Olivia! What's wrong with you?
Dad, I'm hungry.
You're hungry. Let's go to eat.
I can wipe myself. I'm not 3. My lunchtime is over. I gotta go.
I'll have someone drive you.
No need. I'll ride my bike back. Bye.
Hey, you stubborn girl.
Are you crazy?
Bitch, you seduce men everywhere, so you deserve to be beaten.
Evidence? Without evidence, this is slander?
Oh, everyone, come and take a look. This woman seduces men everywhere and doesn't even let me say it.
Oh my god. Being with such an old man, she is really shameless.
She would do anything for money. I hate such coquet the most.
Who sells her body? She really embarrassed us women.
I will now post the video in the company group for everyone to see your true face.
This is my dad.
Dad? Which dad? Is he the dad you call in bed?
What a bad woman. She may be played with by many men.
Shut up.
What are you pretending to be? Can your dad drive a luxury car? How about I promote this video to the agro-industrial channel? Maybe. Your dad will see it then.
Shut up. Hello, Mr. Adams. There is trouble at the entrance.
Hey, you even called the manager. Is he your lover as well?
Give it back to me.
I'm gonna punish you.
You? Do you know what the consequences will be?
How dare you threaten me? I'm telling you, men in high society are not you can be with.
Stop it. Get out of the way. Olivia, do you hurt? You guys, whoever said a dirty word to her and bullied her, will have to pay the price.
At Aoki, besides the Hill family, no one can make me pay the price.
You're just having a little bit of money, old man. In Aoki, I have been in the upper circle for many years, but I have never heard of you.
You don't deserve to hear my name.
Release me or I'll call security.
Shut up.
How dare you hit me? Do you know that? I am a super VIP here.
In my eyes, the Supreme VIP is not as good as an ant.
Go on bragging. Olivia, didn't you just call Mr. Adams? Why hasn't he come yet?
Look, Mr. Adams has arrived.
Mr. Adams is here? Isn't it really Olivia called him?
How is that possible? It's just a coincidence. Mr. Adams, drive these people who bully me away.
Miss Cox, I'm here for an urgent matter.
Is there anything than my status as a super VIP more important?
Someone. Escort these people who made Miss Cox angry out.
Who do you want to kick out?
Mr. Parker. Mr. Parker, I'm wrong. I really didn't know it was you.
Is this how you do your work?
I'm sorry for this. I will now add them both to the group's blacklist. Both of you, please go back.
Who dares to touch me? I'm the lady of the Cox family.
I don't know you. Take her away.
Olivia, you are a wicked woman. Today I'll tell Mr. Hill what you have done with this man. Then how can you seduce him? Release me.
Do you have a new boyfriend?
No, they just treated me as an enemy.
If you had disclosed your identity earlier, no one would dare to bully you.
Dad, these are just small things. If they know my noble identity, any fraud or assassination will come.
You're right. But how about I find you a boyfriend to be your bodyguard?
No? Actually, I have a boyfriend.
Who?
Just Felix they mentioned earlier. I'll say he's my boyfriend first, then tell him we married. For my dad, it shouldn't have much impact.
I was afraid you wouldn't forget that scumbag. It's good to have a new boyfriend. If you have time, bring him back and show him to me. I'll check him for you.
Okay.
Olivia, no wonder you're secretly marrying.
So you
were hurt. Does it hurt? I'll help you get your medication.
You came back in a huff just now. What happened?
Do you like older men?
Answer me.
Older men are pretty good as they are mature and reliable. Well, my dad wants to see you tomorrow. Are you free?
Of course.
That's great. Then I'll go talk to him now.
Ivan, change all my clothes into mature types. Such older or younger men outside. They are nothing. Only I am her legitimate husband and I can meet her parents. Does Mr. Parker live here?
Yes, let's go. Dad. Why are you dressed like this?
Olivia, sir will be back soon, and I have to ask him for a leave.
Sir? Aren't you...
Mr. Parker, do you work here?
Yes. Are you the boyfriend of Olivia?
Boyfriend? Yes. Mr. Parker, nice to meet you. My name is Felix Hill.
Felix, nice to meet you, too. I'd ask sir for a leave before we can leave.
It's okay. We are waiting for you.
All right, sit wherever you like.
What are you up to?
I have a lot of experience. Choosing your marriage partner, you can't be cursory. I'll have to look out for you.
No,
Be good. Hello, sir.
To prevent her from being deceived, Sir went to great lengths to find a way to test him. Olivia, you are here.
Yes, Mr. Baker.
I heard from your father that you have a boyfriend.
This is Felix Hill. He is my boyfriend.
Hello, Mr. Baker. It's like this. We'll treat Olivia's dad to a meal, needing to take a leave from you.
Okay. Remember to come back early.
Yes, sir.
Stop! Cleaners are not allowed.
What do you mean?
He wears tattered clothes. It affects the image of our hotel and also lowers your value?
Are you saying I don't deserve to go in?
This is our hotel's rules.
Who formulated the rules? Call out your manager.
We ordinary people are working hard all our lives. Even having a meal is discriminated against by others.
Mr. Parker.
Hello.
It seems that Mr. Parker doesn't want me to expose his true identity. What's going on here?
Mr. Clark, he was wearing tattered clothes, so I had the security guard kick him out.
If you kick him out, the hotel couldn't be open in Aoki.
How could he be kicked out? You bastard! Look down on others, go out to the HR department, get paid, and leave here. Please come in.
Mr. Parker, I want to be with Olivia forever. So I hope you can agree.
Olivia and I are ordinary people. Just now you were at the door and saw that our status was vastly different.
I don't care about it. I like Olivia. And no matter what her status is, I still like her.
To be honest, I still owe a debt outside.
Dad, how long do you disguise yourself?
Mr. Parker, may I ask how much money you owe?
About $14 million. Look, you and Olivia get along well with each other. To show your sincerity, can you help me return this money?
Dad, that's enough.
No problem, Mr. Parker. I'll help you repay the money.
Young man, the debt is not a small number.
Since I decided to marry Olivia, then you are my family. Sharing the burden for my family is what I should do. Well, Mr. Parker, where should I transfer the money?
Oh, this is not urgent for now. Also, recently I have been interested in several new energy factories. I think their prospects and potential are good.
Mr. Parker, may I ask, which are you interested in? Do you need me to advise you?
Oh, what do you mean? Are you questioning my judgment? Indeed, I lost some money. But this time, my judgment must be accurate.
Mr. Parker, please don't be angry. That's not what I meant. I just wanted to know if I could help you with anything.
Right now, I just lack some funds.
Mr. Parker, how much do you need?
This number?
$2 million?
Hey, you're a president. $2 million is not enough. It's $20 million.
Dad!
Okay, no problem, Mr. Parker. By the way, I'll help you find 2 investment experts to assist you.
This adds up to $30 million. Are you really willing?
I make money for Olivia. Spending money for you is the same.
Well, I think this young man is good. Oh, young man. You're already with my daughter. Why don't you know my identity?
This is the owner of Diokra Hotel, also the president of Sammer Group, Mr. Parker.
Are you from the wealthiest family?
How does that sound? Are you satisfied with Olivia's current identity?
Dad, no matter what her identity is, I will always love her.
You're calling me Dad now. But isn't that the time yet?
When can I call you Dad? We have got the marriage license.
What? Olivia, how can you lie to me? You just said you got a boyfriend, but you have already married. Let me ask you, do you still regard me as your father?
Hurry up, Dad is going to commit violence. What?
Ouch.
Amy, wasn't that old man really some big shot that day? Right?
What are you afraid of? My dad has inquired about it, that the old man in the mall is an unknown nouveau riche.
So that's how it is? Olivia is really a slut, flirting with men everywhere and acting arrogantly.
Ms. Cox is the one that Mr. Hill cherishes the most. If I don't please her now, then when should I? I'll give Olivia a hard time later. Amy, you just enjoy the show. Olivia.
What's wrong? Why do you go crazy for no reason?
For no reason? You're more likely to cause trouble than to succeed. You can't do anything well. Mr. King is going to refuse us. You are fired. Tomorrow, you don't have to come.
Ms. Blair, a project should always be a team's joint efforts. You just leave it to me alone to handle, but logistics support can't keep up at all. And the reason why Mr. King cancels, have you checked it? Why do you put mistake, impute to me?
You really can't forgive anyone. Olivia, you are a newly hired employee who can't do small things well. If you had completed the project, would this still happen? If not you, who should I blame?
Ms. Blair, Mr. King has said that this project you have been working for 3 months, but you failed. I, as a newcomer, made it in just 2 days. In terms of time efficiency, it's clear that you guys didn't do well enough. To put it simply, if it is to be held accountable, that's not just my responsibility.
So what? As a competent employee, you should be considering how to handle this matter urgently. Instead, you show indifference and avoid taking responsibility. So, shouldn't I fire you for this?
I am not irresponsible. As he canceled the cooperation, immediately I had someone contact him.
Contact Mr. King? Who did you ask to contact him?
I asked Lisa to contact him.
Olivia, don't falsely accuse me. When did you ask me to contact him? I think you've been stimulated to madness and started talking nonsense.
What are you doing? The notification file is here. Staff responsible for contacting has been changed to Lisa? No. What's going on here? On the paper, it has clearly been changed to Lisa.
Idiot, I replaced the file a long time ago.
Olivia, at this point, what else do you have to say?
This time it seems that Olivia is going to have bad luck.
In her daily work, isn't Olivia quite serious? How can she make a stupid mistake?
Keep the voice down. Can't you even tell? With such a stupid mistake, it's obvious that Ms. Blair is looking for a scapegoat, or she can't explain it to HQ.
Wait. I have evidence to prove that. I have contacted Lisa.
Words are unfounded, but why don't you bring out it and show the evidence to all of us?
Email? I have sent the email to Lisa asking her to contact Mr. King, and she has replied to me. Where's my email?
Olivia, you are wasting everyone's time. What about your so-called evidence? Why? Can't you provide any evidence?
Olivia, stop pretending. You haven't contacted her. It's your fault, so you have to admit it. Don't put the charge to Lisa.
Oh, that's right. I'm really unlucky to have met such a thing for no reason.
That's right. Lisa, who is really unlucky, is to be implicated by you. Pack up things and get out.
You guys just tampered the file.
Olivia, do you mean that I falsely accused you?
Anyway, you should investigate the matter clearly before making a decision.
Okay, if someone can clarify for you, I'll give you a chance.
I have copied the file to everyone. Have you received it?
We haven't received any file notifications. Who in charge of Mr. King's project? Is you from beginning to end?
Olivia, are you going to walk by yourself? Or should I ask the security to take you out?
Olivia and Fellow's relationship seems to be not very good. Allocate some funds for them to hold some events.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Hill. In Branch's business department, there's a dispute happening.
Why inform me such matters? Did I hire useless people?
No, it's Branch's Ms. Blair, who wants to dismiss Mrs. Hill.
Who gave her the courage to dismiss my wife? Let's go.
I understand now. You want me to take the blame? Let me tell you. I, Olivia, haven't done the thing and I'll never admit it.
Olivia, you really have no shame. The evidence is in front of us, yet you still don't leave. Who gave you the courage to deny it?
Apart from files and emails, there are also surveillance video and computer back-end records that can prove my innocence. I will definitely investigate it.
No need to investigate. I will dismiss you now. Security, throw this woman out.
Let go of me. The matter has not been thoroughly investigated, and you guys,
Mr. Hill has come to inspect.
Hello, Mr. Hill.
Who did it? Keep silent, huh? Everyone wearing high heels goes for a run.
Mr. Hill, it's me. I'm sorry. I was just eager to prove myself, so when I got excited...
It's clearly not you. It's Amy?
Olivia, you were lying on the ground, so you didn't see it. Sorry, it's all my fault. Please forgive me.
Is it useful to say sorry? You are fired.
Felix, there's no need to dismiss her. It's just a trifle. Besides, firing people casually will cause panic in the company, which is not a good thing.
That's right, Mr. Hill. I will definitely discipline them well. And besides, Olivia will also be fired by us. For her sake, firing an employee is unworthy.
Fire her? Why?
Due to her irresponsible work, our cooperation with major clients failed. We also, based on the company's system, to choose to dismiss her.
It's clearly you guys who haven't investigated it. You, without discrimination and hesitation, are about to kick me out. Is this Golden Group's regulation?
Olivia, who gave you the courage to make trouble in front of Mr. Hill?
Yeah, Felix, look at her. She not only disobeys, but also refutes you.
Indeed bold.
It seems that Olivia is going to suffer today. Why did she have to provoke Mr. Hill out of all people? Today, luck is not on her side.
She deserves it. Who made her provoke Miss Cox? Who doesn't know that Miss Cox is the wife of the CEO?
You are not strict in managing them and blame someone. So I think one who will be fired should be you.
Me? Why, it's me. It's Olivia.
Shut up. How dare you question his decision? Don't you want to work anymore?
You are the victim, so how do you deal with her?
There's no need to dismiss her. Since copying emails is so unstable, then let the content from now on be copied by their hands.
Okay. Later on, every file should be copied manually. If you have any objections, get lost.
Felix.
Why? Do you think it's not enough? Disperse from here.
Amy, you are the wife of the CEO. Why does Mr. Hill treat you?
I have discussed it with Felix that in the company, we have a clear distinction.
So that's how it is.
HQ has allocated funds for us to hold events. And we can also bring our families. Mr. Hill appears strict at work, but he is still very good to us in life.
Ms. Blair, I'll not go to the events.
According to company tradition, all newcomers have to join in it. As a newcomer, how could you not go? The leader said that anyone who cannot go will be treated as absent from work. Otherwise, we are going to make a serious apology to you tonight.
Someone knows how to show off. We're just waiting for you.
Right. You don't have a good fate, but tend to act recklessly.
Didn't you say at 8 o'clock I'm not late?
All right. Since you're here, hurry up to sit. Today, we welcome the CEO's wife, Amy, to join Golden Group. Because of her arrival, the company has a great future.
Thank you, everyone.
Amy, as Mr. Hill's wife, you must be very happy. Mr. Hill is not only handsome, but also wealth. So many women dream of being his wife.
You are right. Felix is so outstanding, so being his wife makes me happy. Why are you laughing?
Does she need to say this, Amy? She must be jealous of everything you have now.
That's true.
Olivia, you and Amy started the job and are both new employees, but your identity and status can be said to be vastly different. Amy is the star in the sky, and you are the mud on earth.
If you want to use class status to divide us, then I and Amy are indeed vastly different. But who is the mud is still uncertain.
If you were not, who would be? Have you forgotten? You are an abandoned woman?
Shut up.
Why should I listen to you? I refuse to comply. I just want to tell them that you're divorced by your ex-husband in public.
I didn't expect Olivia to be an abandoned woman.
It's also normal. After all, Olivia has no family or background.
Then why don't you tell everyone that the mistress destroys my marriage is you?
You. Your ex-husband harassed me, saying you were just a bricklayer, with foul odor all over your body. As he smells your scent at home, he feels like vomiting.
Really? I thought you guys were perfect matches for dirty love.
You.
All right, don't argue for now. Olivia, didn't you fill in your information as married? Why don't you bring your husband over?
Oh, you got married twice so soon. Does your ex-husband not know?
You are truly a virtuous wife. Even after divorcing, you still want to report to your ex-husband.
How did I not know that your eloquence is getting better and better now? It seems that you've done a lot.
Olivia, why don't you invite your husband over for a meal so we can get to know him better?
No, I'm too anxious to go out today, and my phone ran out of battery.
Oh, it's Felix. The name is the same as Mr. Hill's.
Do you have a crush on Mr. Hill and intentionally change the name to Mr. Hill's name?
Answer it. Why aren't you answering? Is it from one demanding payment?
Indeed. Are you afraid?
Do you want me to pick you up?
Oh no, to be recognized by them, my husband is Mr. Hill. No, I'll just take a taxi myself later.
Hello, is this Olivia's husband? We're at Diocre Hotel. Didn't Olivia tell you that? She can bring the family with her? Hurry up and come. Don't worry. There's no need to pay, and you can enjoy free meals.
Lisa, you can grow up and not be beaten, which is lucky.
What's up? Didn't I help you couple promote the newlywed relationship? You should thank me. Or, as you just married, your marital relationship has already broken down.
This can also be understood. Not only are you poor, but you are not a pure woman. But it's not impossible. I can introduce you to a private plastic surgery hospital. Then you can go fix it.
Your mouth smells so bad, so I help you wash it.
You bitch, how dare you splash on me?
You care so much for the cheap one. So, you are indeed a poor person.
Did the cheap jewelry be wholesaled from the market? The inferior jewelry like this is only worn by you shamelessly.
The jewelry is broken, so Felix won't let you go.
Mr. Hill, do you still dare to mention him? Look at your currish appearance. Let me see that. You're using this face to seduce Mr. Hill, right? From now on, how could you seduce him?
Who dares to hurt her?
Felix, you are here. This bitch splashed water over me. Please help me teach her a lesson.
Yeah, Mr. Hill. Everyone can see it clearly. Olivia simply bullies Amy too much.
I can testify to that, Mr. Hill. It's all Olivia's fault.
Since you want to use a knife, I don't mind letting you kill pigs.
Felix, you didn't actually defend me?
Defend you? Do I know you well? Did you hurt?
It's the jewelry.
Amy Cox? I think you're tired of living...
Isn't it just a cheap jewelry? I'll just compensate. How could you talk to me like that?
Cheap jewelry? It costs $7 million.
How is that possible? Olivia, as a bricklayer, how could she afford such a jewelry?
Yeah. Did you misjudge it?
I gave it to her. So can I misjudge it?
Well, Felix, you gave an abandoned woman a jewelry worth $7 million. Are you crazy? I'm sorry, I misspoke.
Mr. Hill, how could you give Olivia such a valuable item? What does she have to do with you?
Does Mr. Hill really have feelings for Olivia? As a wealthy man, it's normal to have many women.
We have nothing with each other. This jewelry is because I saved him before and he gave me the reward. If Amy is exposed, my identity as the wife of the CEO has also been exposed.
Really?
Absolutely true.
As I think, if someone like you has anything to do with Mr. Hill, would let everyone know it.
Yeah. Anyone wants to be with him?
Mr. Hill, we don't know you'll come. And why don't you inform us? So, we could prepare it well.
If I inform you in advance, can I see you bullying her? Which is a good spectacle?
It's all a misunderstanding. Olivia, you explain it.
There's nothing to explain.
You? Mr. Hill, you know, it's minor conflicts among us.
Minor conflicts? It seems that the control over you by HQ has relaxed a bit. From now on, whoever dares to target Olivia will bear the consequences.
Yes. We'll take good care of Olivia. No? We'll get along well with her.
Let's go.
Mr. Hill is indifferent to Amy, but instead defends Olivia well. So, is it possible that Olivia is the wife of the CEO?
But they just have said...
Are you stupid? Rich men like hidden marriages? Maybe Amy is still a shield.
Even if Amy isn't favored by him, she is the legal wife of the CEO. If you please Amy, I might become her confidant, so Dad can make a comeback.
Olivia, I won't let you go.
Amy, I have a way to get Olivia
out of the company.
Out of the company.
You haven't even seen the slut obsessed with Felix.
She is just a slut. How can she be compared to you? Moreover, we only need to use easy means.
Tell me.
If it's because of Olivia's own capabilities aren't sufficient, the rule of Golden Group will punish her. Even Mr. Hill couldn't do something. Then...
Okay, just do as you say.
What? I connect with Mr. Hunter?
I have no way either. It was the job Amy took over, but she got sick and took leave, so you have to do it?
Yeah. Olivia, you just started working. Doing more work can let you get more performance to subsidize living expenses. You will benefit a lot.
All right, this meeting ends. You go to work.
Mr. Hunter is a super Lovelace, so we're avoided him. Olivia is really unlucky.
Lower your voice. They have an unordinary relationship, and if this business falls on us, that's not good. Hurry up. Let's go.
Forget it? Someone has to do the project?
Madam, please show your card.
Membership card? I haven't heard of that.
Isn't this Olivia whom I abandoned? Why don't you even have a card? Are you abandoned by Mr. Hill? Well, alright. I don't want you. So how long will Mr. Hill like you?
Shut up.
Oh, are you going to bite me? I am currently working under Mr. Hunter. You kneel now. I will show great mercy and let you in.
Show great mercy? Ridiculous. I'm telling you, there's no club I can't enter.
You have nothing, so what are you bragging about? Hey, pull her out and beat her up.
It's the world's top billionaire's diamond card. There's no club that I can't enter.
Diamond card? I'm so sorry. I was blind and didn't recognize you. I'll take the blame and resign now.
Hey, she's my ex-wife and just a lowly migrant worker.
This diamond card
is clearly fake. Is it picked up on the road?
It is fake or not, just verify it and you'll know.
Mr. Davis, please come here.
Olivia, why are you pretending to be rich? We've been together for so many years. What is your background? I am fully aware of it. I advise you now to kneel down and apologize at once. You bark a few times like dogs. Then maybe I can still let you in.
Such a blind and stupid woman.
Olivia, you are a bitch. You don't have a chance, but you still are indocile?
Who is making a loud noise? This behavior is very unreasonable.
Mr. Davis, this is the woman who attempts to use a fake card to sneak into the club.
As for the diamond card, there are only 3 in the country.
Mr. Davis, don't be fooled by this, bad woman. This card looks fake, obviously.
It is fake or not. Just verify it and you'll know.
the top diamond card.
Madam, I'm so sorry for our inconsiderate service.
Mr. Adams, you're mistaken. She's no more than a common worker. She can't have the diamond card, can she?
Nonsense. Important guest, Matt again. Your salary will be deducted and you gotta clean the toilets for a year.
I'm sorry.
This way, please.
Didn't Mr. Hill dump her? How can she have the diamond card? She must have picked it up somewhere.
It tastes so good.
What a bummer. Who are you?
Babe, don't get mad. Let's have fun later. Who are you on Earth? I didn't ask you to come here. Look at what you're wearing. Take that off.
Hi, Mr. Hunter. I'm Olivia Parker from Golden Group. I come to you for business.
Golden Group? Olivia Parker? I've never heard about it, or you before.
Here's the contract. Please have a look.
And I don't like talking about business here in a pub.
Then I'll reserve a table in Heaton Restaurant. We can negotiate business there.
I don't like that either.
Mr. Hunter? Then where do you prefer to have a talk with me?
We should talk about it on bed, of course.
Mr. Hunter, I'm here for cooperation between us. What you said is inappropriate.
Really?
What are you doing?
Don't you want to cooperate with me?
Mr. Hunter, since you're not interested, I'd better leave first.
Since you're here, you can't leave so easily.
Let me go.
Come on. Stop. Stop there.
Let me go.
Olivia, you made me suffer before, and you just get what you deserve. Mr. Hunter, I brought her for you.
Well done. Wow, her skin is so smooth.
Olivia, you crazy woman. How dare you bite Mr. Hunter?
So what?
I'd like to see what else you've got.
Mr. Hunter, I've got a way to make her listen to me.
What's that? If you can make her obey me, I'll repay you.
Here's my magic. Within 10 minutes, she'll do whatever you say.
Oh, sounds so amazing. Let her take it right away.
Open your mouth. Open her damn mouth. It's useless. Once you take it, it'll be taken in immediately. You and Mr. Hunter can enjoy a hot night.
You're so shameless.
You ignorant woman. You know nothing. I used to be a good man as well. But do you have any idea how miserable I was? You want to ask for help, not a chance.
Is it a mistake?
Mr. Hill, the online meeting is about to begin. Do you want to go now?
Cancel the meeting?
Mr. Hill, someone from the royal family will also attend it. If we cancel the meeting, it may have a negative impact on our company.
Not a big deal. We'll deal with it later. Locate where Olivia is now.
Got you.
Philip, you have no shame at all.
Oh, really? Listen, I can still surprise you. Mr. Hunter, enjoy yourself then. I'll wait outside the door.
Babe, let's have fun then.
No.
You want to take your clothes off yourself? Or do you need some help? Oh, right. You have no strength now. Let me help you then. Come on, come closer. Let me help you. Relax your body.
No.
Damn! Felix is here. Is he looking for Olivia? I can't let him ruin Mr. Hunter's good mood, or I'll lose my job. Hi, Mr. Hill. Are you looking for Olivia?
Where's she?
She went that way. After Mr. Hunter slept with Olivia, she'll be so ashamed to tell it to anyone. Felix won't know about it.
Fuck off.
Mr. Hill, Mr. Hunter's inside with another woman. Even though you're the CEO of Golden Group, it's not good for you to break in. Mr.
Who dares to disturb me? Stop there. How dare you hit me?
What?
Mr. Hill, it's you.
How dare you insult my girl?
Mr. Hill, I don't know she's your girl. I'm so sorry. Please spare me.
Beat him up.
Please don't. No, no, no.
Find the evidence of his crimes and send it to the court. Tomorrow. I want to see Glory Group bankrupt.
Let's wait and see. She'll be ruined by Mr. Hunter. Olivia, it's all your fault. You shouldn't have seduced the man I like.
There are Mr. Hill and Olivia, right? He saved her.
Calm down.
I've got another way. Philip.
What do you want? Are you here to laugh at me?
I've got something nice for you.
I've heard you're Olivia's ex-husband. You've just been divorced. She may still have feelings for you. Here's over 600,000. If you can, win her back. It'll be yours.
Why do I have to believe you? What if you're just tricking me?
She is from the Cox family, one of the 4 big families in Alok. Why does she have to trick you?
Oh, right. I seem to have seen you in a magazine before. Miss Cox, you have my word.
You're up. If I hadn't shown up in time today, do you know what would have happened? You should always put your own safety first.
I'm sorry.
It's not a small issue. Do you know?
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Forgive me this time, okay? I'll protect myself well next time.
Way to be enough? Relax. Don't worry.
stop it, I gotta go work.
No need to go then. I'll transfer you to work in the head office.
No way.
So stubborn? Fine. Here's a device on the bracelet. You press the diamonds, and it'll send your location to me. If anything happens to you, I'll know it immediately. Of course, I don't want you to be in danger. I just want to keep you safe.
You're the best.
Olivia, you didn't get the contract. You can't stay here any longer. Pack your belongings and leave.
Exactly, you don't belong here.
Who told you that?
It's the rule here. Do not expect Felix to help you. Stop daydreaming.
Hello? Mr. Lester, please send the contract to me.
You're just acting?
Whether I'm acting or not, you'll know it later.
Fine.
Miss Parker. Here's the contract to cooperate with your company. Please have a look. If there is nothing to add, I'll sign it immediately.
Star Group? It's the cooperation I'm working on recently.
Star Group isn't satisfied with your performance, so we chose to negotiate with her. What? Do you have a problem with it?
But why? Olivia, you played the devil, right?
I've got nothing to add. Let's sign it then.
I don't know.
Thank you so much. Well, it's a project worth millions of dollars. Now, you should leave here, right?
It's not fair. I was working on the project before.
There's no fairness in business. I knew you asked for leave on purpose that day and asked me to see Mr. Hunter. You're so shameless, so don't blame it on me.
Olivia, there's a guy waiting for you at the door. He said he was your ex-husband. If you don't go see him, he won't leave.
Wow, it's awkward. Her ex-husband is waiting for her at the door. Let's go and see. What will happen?
Let's go to see the show.
Olivia, come back to me.
What are you doing? I've told you we're over.
Olivia.
Are you out of your mind? Don't make a scene here.
Olivia, I made mistakes before, but I'm different now. Give me one more chance, okay?
I've told you there's no future for us.
Olivia, in the past few months, I've been reflecting on myself. Losing you is the most regretful thing in my life. Every night I cried like a baby thinking about you sewed my clothes before. Those men just want to take advantage of you. I'm the only one who loves you with all my heart. I can't live without you. Olivia, please give me one more chance.
Olivia, a prodigal who returns is more precious than gold.
Exactly. Olivia. Actually, you're always Philip's favorite. When he was me before, he used to tell me he didn't want to hurt you. In my eyes, he really loves you.
Then you can be with him. You enjoy sharing a man with another woman, but I don't.
Nonsense. He's your ex-husband.
Thanks to you, I've known his true color.
Olivia, now I just want to make it up for you. Give you another chance, please.
The only thing you can do is getting away from me forever.
Olivia, don't you have shame?
What? It only took you a few minutes to take off your disguise.
You slut. Don't be so complacent.
Slut? Then what about you, asshole?
You.
Go to the hospital quickly. If late, you can't use it anymore.
Olivia, you'll pay for that.
I knew it was you who played the devil here. Next time, you may go to the hospital.
What's so good of him?
Mr. Hill, no man can compare with you ever. If a girl chooses another man, she must be blind.
Hey, you're talking about my wife.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hill. I don't know. You're talking about Mrs. Hill. It's all my fault.
Ask her to leave the branch office.
I didn't slap so hard. Is it an illusion?
It's not. Ask her to leave.
Oh. Mr. Hill, why you wanna fire Mrs. Hill? For no reason?
After that, she can work here with me. The branch office is too far. I can't see her. So someone may steal her?
Then why don't you transfer her to work here directly? If you fire her, she may get you wrong?
I want to let her know. I have an attitude too.
So naive.
Olivia!
Pack your things up and leave the company.
What? You got a contract worth millions of dollars, did you? Why did you still get fired?
She's useless now.
Ms. Blair, I need a reason.
Mr. Reed sent me messages to fire you.
What is Felix doing? He asked me to work here, but now he wants to fire me?
Pack your things up and leave. Before we go off work, get the formalities through.
Madam Hill, Mr. Hill did marry a woman who was married before.
What? I need to meet her in person.
What is Felix thinking about?
Ouch. My butts. Sorry.
Ma'am, are you all right?
My waist hurts. My head. My tummy. Ouch. My head hurts.
Come on, ma'am, get up first.
Oh, so hurt.
Be careful.
Hey, young lady. What are you thinking about? Watch your road.
Ma'am, you bumped into me yourself and you fell on the ground. Nothing serious, I guess.
Oh, really? Ouch! My waist hurts so much. Oh, so hurt. Jeez. Call the ambulance.
Okay. Ma'am, don't worry. I'll be responsible for you. But I gotta get the formalities through to leave the company. How about that? You can rest for a while in my cubicle. When I'm done, I'll take you to the hospital, okay?
Fine.
Thank you. Come on, be careful.
Ouch!
No rush. Ma'am, I've got some snacks for you. I'll come to you later.
Olivia, what is she doing here?
Ms. Blair, she just needs to take a rest here. I'll take her away later.
Later? Olivia, go get your formalities through, and then leave the company. You took a cleaner here to disturb our work. What are you thinking?
Exactly. Olivia, what's in your mind on Earth? It's fine you take stray dogs and cats back here. But you took the old woman here this time. You're impressive.
She stinks. I can even smell that?
They're from the same poor world. Olivia, after you leave here, can you only work as a cleaner or what? You want to experience it in advance, right?
Hey, watch your mouths. She just fell down and hurt herself, so I asked her to rest here for a while. When I'm done with the formalities, I'll take her to the hospital. We won't disturb your work.
Psycho, don't pretend to be kind here. It's not a charity. Cut the crap.
You're not different from her. Both of you look so cheap. Disgusting.
You better find a cleaner to disinfect the office, or I can't imagine what disease will develop.
You're so mean. Is this the way you talk to an elder? Are there no elders at your homes? Or do you think you'll never get old?
Olivia, how dare you talk back? Get out of here with your trash.
Don't cross the line. Nobody has ever told you to be helpful, huh? I've told you she just needs to have a rest here for a while, and I'll take her away later.
You're not the boss here. Don't be so arrogant. Don't expect Mr. Hill to take your side forever. Let me tell you, it's his order to fire you. Don't be so arrogant, but behave yourself.
What a bunch of mean people here.
Olivia, now get out of here with the gross old woman, or I'll ask the guards to drive you out.
Ms. Blair, it's fine that you can't be understanding, but you always pick on your coworkers. You're unqualified to be a leader. I'll report you to the head office.
So are you qualified? You're fired. You have no right to judge me. I've been too nice to you. Guards. Throw this woman and her trash out now.
Stop. You're supposed to leave, not her.
What a crazy woman. Not only she's messy, but also she's out of her mind, just like Olivia.
You're just a cleaner here. How dare you ask us to leave here?
Hey, what are you doing? You're so heartless. So what if you have power or money? You can't bully others at will. A kind soul matters more than power, wealth, and status? It makes me feel sick, so stay under the same roof with you.
Oh, really? You're sick of us? Olivia, who the hell do you think you are? Don't make yourself a fool. Listen, it was a great honor for you to work with us once. However, you're fired? If you end up in the street, since we were co-workers before, I'll be kind enough to give me some money. How's that?
Miss, you have such a kind soul. Unlike those mean people, they only know how to discriminate against others. No need to be mad at them.
How dare you curse us? You'll be dead for sure.
I'm here today to see who has the nerve to mess with Olivia.
You crazy old fool, how dare you kick me? You'll end up in jail for the rest of your life.
Sorry, Ms. Blair, it won't go your way. We've got monitors everywhere here. You tried to hit her first, she just tried to protect herself.
Everybody saw this crazy woman kick me. Call the guards to send her where she belongs in case she'll hurt others.
You're the one to be driven out. You never work hard but mess with others. If possible, go to check your brain.
Olivia, you seem to fear nothing, to make a scene here. If you hadn't taken the cleaner, here nothing would have happened.
Exactly. Olivia, shame on you. It's all your fault, and you're one to talk. You have nothing to compare with Ms. Blair.
If you know my real identity, you'll be so shocked.
What a fool. Guards, drive them out.
How dare you mess with my mother and my wife?
Greetings, Mr. Hill.
Go get your salary and leave. And all of you, get out of here.
Mom, Olivia.
Mr. Hill, the crazy old fool, is your mother, and Olivia is your wife?
Presumptuous. How dare you show disrespect to Madam Hill and Mrs. Hill? Are you tired of living?
The department is filled with mean people. Time to hire new employees?
Mr. Hill, Madam Hill, please don't. Fire me. I need to pay for the mortgages. If I'm fired, I can't live anymore. Olivia, oh no. Mrs. Hill, please don't let Mr. Hill fire me. I'm so stupid to mess with you. I'll behave myself ever after. Please, let me stay here.
Ms. Blair, you have to pay for what you've done. You made mistakes. Why do I have to help you?
We're co-workers.
Do you forget how you messed with me before? I'm not that kind as you think.
Mom, no need to test Olivia again. No matter what, Olivia is my only wife. Whatever you say, I won't leave her.
Son, don't panic. I said nothing yet. Olivia is a kind girl. I also like her.
Thank you, Madam Hill.
Olivia, I'm sorry. He's never been in a relationship. I'm a bit worried about Felix. So I disguised myself as a cleaner to test you.
Madam Hill, about that I can understand. You don't know me after all. So it's normal to be worried.
Wow, so sweet and so thoughtful. Felix is my only son, but now I've got you as my daughter-in-law. Since you've been married for a while, how about holding a wedding ceremony?
You wanted to keep it a secret? But how about now?
I was afraid my dad wouldn't agree us to be together. But now, he thinks highly of you. Of course, we can hold a wedding.
Oh, you're worried about that. I thought.
What?
Nothing. I got you wrong on that. Olivia, I'll hold a fancy wedding for you.
Felix Hill, CEO of Golden Group, will get married soon. And his fiancée is Olivia Parker. What's going on, Amy? You're supposed to be his wife, aren't you?
If Olivia, that bitch, hadn't gotten in us, Felix and I would have been married long ago. Olivia, you made me suffer a lot. And you will pay for that.
Amy, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna ruin the wedding.
Olivia, are you willing to take Felix Hill as your husband and promise to love, respect, and protect him and spend your rest life with him?
Yes, I do.
Felix, are you willing to take Olivia as your wife and promise to love, respect, and protect her and spend your rest life with her?
I reject.
Amy, who do you think you are to say no?
I may haven't the right to say no to? Then how about the leaders of Golden Group?
Mr. Hill, cancel the wedding.
How dare you make a scene at my wedding?
Mr. Hill, you're the CEO of Golden Group, and you're well known in Aoki. Miss Cox is gorgeous and intelligent, and she's from a noble family. Only she's eligible for you. How can a poor girl, even with second marriage, like her, marry you? Mr. Hill, you're too good for her.
Please.
Mind you own business.
Felix, I don't mind the relationship of you and Olivia. If you want to come back to me, I'm always here for you.
Right, Mr. Hill? Olivia chooses to be with you. Only for your money. She was crazily in love with Philip. But now she's with you, she's so loose and fickle. She may cheat on you someday.
Enough. Guards, drive those nuts out.
Felix, don't you understand? Even though your subordinates who have been loyal to you reject you to marry Olivia, why are you being so stubborn?
No matter what family Olivia is from, I'll marry her.
Mr. Hill, you'd better take some time to think it through. Amy is from the Cox family. If you two get married, it'll be a great help to Golden Group.
Exactly. I'm from the Cox family. Olivia is just a nobody. And she was married before. She has nothing to compare with me.
You're from the Cox family and you can humiliate me like that?
Do you know who you're talking to?
Dad, finally you're here. They're bullying me.
I'm here for you now. Don't worry.
Mr. Cox, let them handle it themselves. We'd better not get in it.
I'm thinking good for Felix. He's so young and so easy to be tricked by her. Let alone she has no power or wealth. She was even married before. She has nothing to compare with Amy?
In our Hill family, we don't focus so much on family backgrounds. Moreover, Olivia is a kind girl. I'm okay with it.
If you're being so stubborn, then you have to bear the consequence.
Talking big, huh? I'd like to see what you're gonna do to the Hill family.
You know nothing about the upper class. It's not your fault anyway. Today, I'm gonna show you. Everyone, since Felix insists on marrying the girl, the shareholders won't support him. Now, the share value of Golden Group is declining. Felix, do you really want to marry that woman?
The share value of Golden Group is declining crazily. What's going on?
Mr. Hill, all the employees of Golden Group rely on you to make a living. If anything happens to the company, their families will fall apart. Mr. Hill, please cancel the wedding.
Mr. Hill, please cancel the wedding. Felix, they have done so much for you and the company.
Felix, how about canceling the wedding now?
Not a chance.
Madam Hill, you're smart enough. As long as Felix marries Amy, the Cox family will invest a large sum of money on Golden Group instantly to help it to get rid of the hard times. We have been friends for a long time. If they get married, everyone will be happy. So why not?
Felix, I'm so eager to marry you, take good care of you, and help you with business. Olivia has nothing to compare with me. Why does your wife have to be her? Felix, cancel the wedding and then marry me.
Felix, I don't want to force you, but for the sake of all employees, cancel the wedding, okay? We can make it up for Olivia later?
Mr. Hill, cancel the wedding and marry Miss Cox, please.
Mr. Hill, cancel the wedding and marry Miss Cox, please.
You think Felix has to marry you to save his company, huh? You've underestimated me. I'm the daughter of Gary Parker, who is the CEO of Star Group.
You, the daughter of the richest guy?
Are you out of your mind? You don't even have $20 with you. You're talking nonsense.
Olivia is so poor. A crazy woman.
Mr. Hill picked a wrong wife.
Sweetie. Sorry, I'm late for your wedding. I made it to attend your wedding.
Amy, we saw the old man at the mall, right?
Look at him. He's Olivia's sugar daddy. What? Are you here for her today? Then hurry up to take that shameless woman away. You're a shameless couple.
Watch your mouth. He's Olivia's father. Mr. Parker, what a great honor to have you here, and thank you for your gifts.
My daughter's getting married. I'd like to send her some gifts.
Heart of the ocean worth $130 million. A sea island worth $270 million. Coal mines and oil fields worth millions of dollars.
Dad, I've told you I don't like those things.
Well, I've got a surprise for you. I've built a rocket to send you a space trip for your honeymoon.
Ridiculous. Rocket? Impressive. What, a piece of trash. There's no perfect gem in this world. It must be made of glass. Don't make yourselves fool with such a piece of shit. Dare you slap me? Dad?
Dare to hurt my daughter. Do you know who I am? I'm Evan Cox.
So what? If you dare to cross the line, I'll beat you up.
You.
Dad.
You.
Mr. Baker, you're the butler of the Parker family, the richest one in Sammer. You don't have to hit him in person.
You're right, Miss Parker. I was too impulsive.
The richest guy in Sammer? You're Gary Parker?
Just a damn upstart. Do you know who's Gary Parker? He's involved with most of business in the world. If he knows someone pretended to be him, you'll suffer.
Oh, right. Who are you again?
I'm Evan Cox, the owner of the Cox family.
Oh, the Cox family. Hello? Within 3 minutes, I want the Cox family to be bankrupt.
Ridiculous. Did you hear his words? He wants the Cox family to be bankrupt within 3 minutes. Olivia, all the people around you are crazy.
You're just an ignorant upstart. Cut the crap. I have no time to see your stupid show. You and your daughter, get out of here now.
How many minutes are left?
2 minutes.
I won't waste my time waiting. Guards, drive these liars out.
How dare you? Don't you know who is the boss here? Get out of here.
The Hill family will be bankrupt. I'm the richest in Ioka. Who dares to disobey me?
Let's see. Who will be bankrupt?
What? The company is bankrupt?
Dad!
Bankrupt? Only Gary, the richest man in Sammer, can make the Cox family bankrupt within 3 minutes. Is he really the Gary?
Mr. Parker, please forgive me. It's all my fault. Please spare our Cox family. I swear to God, I'll send Amy abroad so she'll never show up before your daughter.
Dad, what are you talking about?
You're so stupid to offend Ms. Parker. Kneel down now to apologize to her.
You can't force me to apologize.
Are you deaf or stupid? The Cox family is already bankrupt. You're not a rich young lady.
What, bankrupt?
Miss Parker, I'm so sorry. Amy made me mess with you. You're so kind a person. Please forgive me. Lisa,
let me go.
Let me go.
What are you waiting for? Apologize to Ms. Parker now.
Ms. Parker, I'm so sorry. Please, spare our Cox family.
I can show you some mercy. And you don't have to go abroad either. How's that? From now on, you're no longer rich but common workers. All the best then.
Guards, take them away.
Mr. Cox, what are you waiting for? Get out of here.
I'm really sorry.
It's time.
Mr. Parker,
I just did a little favor to my son-in-law.
Dad, no worries. It's not just a big deal. Felix can deal with it himself?
Never mind, just let me help. I just want you lovebirds to live a happy life.
Mr. Parker, don't worry. I'll try my best to love and protect Olivia.
Excellent. You're free to go now. Let the wedding go on. After you, Madam Hill.
Felix, are you willing to take...
Cut the crap and get to the point.
Okay. Felix, now you may kiss your bride.